Hey, good morning, everybody. It's day 26, but I never had a chance to give an update for day 25 last night. By the time I got in, I was pretty beat, trying to get a place to set up a tent here at Brown Fork Gap Shelter. I actually managed to find a spot that was not too bad. I guess people just kind of overlooked it, and hey, my fortune. Because here, let me show you. This is one of the reasons I set my hammock home, because most of the places you end up hammocking are like that, where you're literally on the side of a hill. Now he got lucky. Underneath his spot, there's a scooped out area that would honestly fill with water if it rained, uh, for him to be able to operate and to keep his stuff from sliding down the hill. Um, so yeah, once I get down to the Smokies, very seriously considering getting the hammock back. Some advantages of the tent are I can get naked in there and get baby wipes and get cleaned up a little bit every night, keep the smell down a little bit. But that's the big advantage. It's a little bit harder to do that when you're hammocking, unless you find some place where you're doing it stealthily. But anyway, so today, to get to Fontana Dam, it's going to require oh my, it's a lot. I'm at 153.1 now. It's at 164.7, so it's an 11.6. Add another 1.2 to that to actually get to the shelter. So 11, 12. That would be the biggest day that I've done so far after yesterday's 10.0, which was honestly pretty brutal. Doing a lot of ups and downs. Jacob's ladder yesterday, cussing Jacob by the time I got to the top. It was I'll not joke with you. It was a pretty good grind coming up from the road. Steel gap. Had been for Trail Magic down there, where now I missed the sandwiches, but which is typical because I'm always late. But they did have fruit. Had a couple of bananas, had an apple, had a couple of brownies, cookie. Got me some calories and some energy and some enthusiasm. They had some water there, which was nice because I tanked up on some water. Um, so I have a decision today. If I just go to the next shelter, which is Cable Gap, it's going to be it should be a shorter day. But if I make a commitment to go to Fontana, there's not much to do choice wise. There's a couple of water sources, but it doesn't look like there's only any camping spots unless I stealth camp. So anyway, sorry, just dropped my map and it's starting to rain. So anyway, time to get hiking, and it's like hiking in the rain. So anyway, everybody have a good day today, and I'll give you an update. See how far I ended up getting. I have a package I have to pick up in Fontana on Monday, so if I get in tonight, still gotta wait for the post office to open in the morning. So we'll see how far I go. Take care. Bye. Well, we made it to Cable Gap Shelter. It's about 2 o'clock. Have to make a decision. Originally, I was going to stay here for the night and get to Fontana tomorrow, pick up my box, take a Nero at the lodge, and then head into the Smokies. We have thunderstorms coming in, which is why I was kind of thinking about just doing this low mileage day here. But this shelter is very small. It's kind of rustic. It's kind of cool. It's a log cabin. Floor is totally uneven. It's all buckled. Been making good time. This will be one of my highest mileage days coming up. I got started late this morning, but I've been hiking a strong hike all day. It's mostly down into the dam from here. We got one climb we got to do and another small climb, but those have been actually going pretty strong today. So I'm going to keep going, and I'll report back to let you know how it went, how we survived. Anyway, the Fontana Hilton is down at the dam, holds 16 people. It's actually got showers, flush toilets. So that's where I may be for the night. Don't know if I'm going to make it in time to be in the shelter, or whether I'll get the tent outside of it, because there's so many people that travel faster than me and so many people that already got a head start. So we'll see, and I'll report back. Bye. Hiking on. Well, there's Fontana, and over here is the dam. You see the American flag flying on it through there. Haven't had a lot of good open spaces to be able to show the dam. I'll tell you what, the descent coming down was brutal. It's not bad right now, but I had my second fall so far on the trail, and I wasn't even sure if this camera survived that I hit on the left side so hard. So it's in this waterproof case right now. Have to check it and make sure it didn't get damaged. It seems to be at least trying to record just fine. But yeah, I maybe should have had second thoughts about whether or not I wanted to stop at Cable Gap. It seemed to be a little early in the day. I planned to break this day into two. May have been the wiser decision. So, following Hamfist in to Fontana Dam, it's definitely been a hard day. Probably going to be the longest one I've done so far, and equal to coming down Blood Mountain as far as how hard it's been on my joints and tendons and everything. But I've been stronger. I might end up with some blisters though by the end of today. Would not be surprised. Anyway, so this is some of the trail. This is what it looks like. Ow! Oh man, my left knee is definitely telling me that when I took that fall, it got hurt. So tonight's a night. Probably staying at the Fontana Hilton, i.e. the shelter. It's called the Hilton because it's got showers and flush toilets at the shelter. So that's why it's called the Hilton. So I'll probably stay there tonight. I have a room reserved over in the lodge for tomorrow night. So instead of having this turn into a Nero day at the lodge, where I leave the next day, it's going to turn into a zero tomorrow, which I will probably need now with everything that my body has gone through today. So anyway, looking forward to getting down here to the dam. Got to make a decision if we go to the shelter first, or if we try and get a shuttle into the village and get something like a hamburger or a pizza. There's another shot at the dam. So come around the edge of this mountain here. It's beautiful country up here. Walked by my friend's property that they're buying. I was on the other ridge line, opposite side, so I couldn't actually see their property. But I hope it's not as steep as the side that I was seeing, because it was pretty steep. So hopefully their side of the mountains got a lot more slope to it. Anyway, so here's more of the trail as it goes down. I'm going to sign off for now, and we'll see you later. Bye. Hiking on. Very surreal out here. Very quiet. There's a marina down there. I'm on a connector trail between 28 and the shelter at Fontana Dam, which is nicknamed the Hilton because it has flushing toilets and apparently a shower. So, of course, it's late in the day. It's, well after 6. I'm actually going to be a little bit worried about sunset happening by the time I get there. What I don't know is what happens if the shelter's full. There's no indications if there's tenting allowed or not, so we'll see. Anyway, my reservation isn't for tomorrow, and there's no cell coverage here, even if I wanted to confirm it. But it's beautiful. Got some pines. Been walking in a little bit of pines for the last little while, which kind of helps break up the foliage, if you will, a little bit. Have some pines, and of course the pine needles are soft to walk on. Anyway, hiking on. More later. Well, this is the Hilton Fontana. Sleeps 20. Got water right here. Charging station. It's like solar powered. Nice grill area. You get ready to go down. Use the picnic table here. Cook some supper. Got some trash cans. Got my shirt hanging up, trying to dry. It's soaked. Some people chose the tent camp. This is my first time trying to shelter other than the very first night at Deep Gap, because I think we're going to have rain tonight. So anyway, here's the Fontana. It's beautiful. Maria's got houseboats and all sorts of nice stuff. Anyway, I'll do a recap on the day. I'm hurting pretty good. Pounding, pretty good pounding coming here